Okay. Finally gonna make some progress here. Got so busy with Genshin and fixing my sleep schedule that I kind of ended up not doing the best
Gotta go fast.
getting into playing this over here. I assume it won't be too long.
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All void storm hazard level at
Okay. That was weird.
Gotta go fast.
So I've basically done the entire map and everybody's built, and now I'm just waiting for a character that I want to pull on again. But we'll see when that happens.
Rover, over here.
Been a while. Because the developers didn't want us to continue playing.
You bet. Just passed all my entrance exams yesterday.
Okay, we're done with that already. That's good.
Which means today you're officially meeting Mornye, first-year student in Star Torch Academy.
How long had she been here before this, though? Like, it's not like she had just joined before this and had been acting like she was a second year, right? Like, did she like complete a year or two and then has to redo the first year or two, or what? When's our next joyride?
I really want to hit the road with you again, but I'm kinda on a mental health watch list.
Okay.
If I break even one tiny rule on day one, Miss Lucilla will be dragging me in for a friendly chat.
So she's busy.
I gotta hold out until I figure out a route that slips past the cameras. Oh, but hey, you got Mornye's email about the Hyvatia detector, right? It's almost go time. How about we hang by the entrance and then we... huh?
Yeah, there she is right there.
Material fatigue, thermal cycles, boundary conditions, initial stress states.
Infraction detected. High wattage devices are strictly prohibited in dormitory zones.
The core differential equation is elastoplastic transition, cyclic strength coefficients.
Please comply with the Star Torch Academy Dormitory Code of Conduct. Issuing first warning. Issuing second warning.
Coefficient correct. Units mismatch. Recalculating.
Non-compliance confirmed. Initiating restraint protocol.
Conclusion, material upgrade required. I'll add it to the agenda for tomorrow's meeting.
That was hard to tell what was happening.
Right. Now, time for the scheduled meeting with Rover and Lene.
Scheduled? I thought it wasn't scheduled.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I keep you waiting?
Not at all. Actually, you noticed us right as the clock struck the hour. Perfect timing, Professor.
How's the robot?
Just a minor short circuit. It triggered a restraint protocol. I assumed it was malfunctioning. Oh, I forgot to disable the reactor emitter in my weapons system. That's probably what it was referring to. Apologies. After this meeting, I need to return to the Space Trek Collective for a presentation. I had hoped to finish some calculations first. I do have other appointments today, but I believe there is time for some light conversation.
Light conversation.
I wasn't sure what you meant by delicious, so I brought samples from my latest food research.
Yes! I knew it! Professor Mornye's a real gem! Let's get started. We can eat while we talk.
Of course. Come on in. I already tidied up my dorm, so sit wherever you like.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the
Yeah,
eccentric
it's like, isn't
traffic
she-
illuminator, the ghost girl.
Really? Okay.
Ugh! The smells are all mixing together. It's kind of fishy, and the texture is wet and gooey.
Why is it fruit? Fruit and what? Fishy? What?
So, it's true, huh? You guys actually made food that tastes awful, but it keeps you running for 3 days straight. I thought that was just a joke.
It's a scientific breakthrough using energy compression tech. It's one of the collective's most iconic achievements. Do you also not like it?
Peak science. If this is what progress tastes like, I want to go back. No, kill it. Tell them to do it better. How about that? Is it too much to ask for strawberry flavor or something?
See. I'll raise the priority level of flavor optimization for the next iteration. Now, I'd like to review the incident with the Hyvatia detector. Linnae, Rover, can you walk me through exactly how you managed to contain it?
Shot it with bullets and swords. No dialogue.
To summarize, your method of stopping the Hyvatia included blade slashes, repeated shots with coated rounds, and physical force, stomping, striking, until it was rendered inoperable and immobile. Did I miss anything?
Professor Mornye, you're not here to... I mean, it all happened really fast. We didn't have any other way to stop it.
Could have ran away.
Besides, we're just students. We couldn't afford that even if we wanted to.
No, you're misunderstanding. Different damage mechanisms cause distinct failures and require specific repair methods. Damage from certain special resonance abilities is hard to detect through standard diagnostics without prior data, so you two did well to suppress it physically. During the new solar ceremony, the Hyvatia detector is essential in monitoring environmental parameters. I've already passed your report to Professor Anselm. He should complete repairs soon. At the upcoming meeting with the Roya, the Space Trek Collective will need to present a full restoration plan to keep our partnership intact. Yes, though it's a long story. Where do I even begin?
Scanning for offenders. Violation detected. Unauthorized high wattage device in the dormitory. An offender has assaulted this unit. If sighted, report immediately.
Even Professor Mornye isn't safe from Tard-E's wrath, huh? No worries, I got this. I'll draw its attention while you two make for it. 3, 2, 1!
And then she doesn't use her roller skates, alright.
Hey, Tard-E! How much power do you
You could just ask her for help.
Thank you. You don't need to go any further. I can head back to the Research Institute by myself. You too. Huh?
Was something wrong?
It's a notice from the collective. The Royan delegation cancelled a meeting. The ceremony is now on hold. That's odd. Warren handles Royan communications. I'll ask him what's going on when I'm back at the Institute. Since that slot is free now, I can use the time to recalibrate.
Why don't you give yourself a little bit? What don't you?
That isn't on the list. The new solar ceremony is nearly upon us. It's the culmination of decades of work. Everyone at the collective is giving their all to realize it. Last time we met at the Institute, we made each other a promise. Do you still remember?
Sure. Sure.
Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony? I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
We did promise to witness it together, didn't we?
Yes. As the ceremony draws near, the Space Trek Collective will become increasingly occupied. Opportunities to meet like this will be rare, but this promise will still stand.
Before my power is spent, I have little time left. The only choice now is to force the Heliogyre to a standstill. The last of its strength I will share with you. So fade, you will not. But you must hurry. Before that, take this memory to her. Take it to the one they call Arbiter.
What happened? Are you all right?
I saw someone's memory.
Whoa, you scared me. And just now, a frequency jumped into your tacit mark. It felt like some kind of connection.
Can you trace where it came from, Abby?
Huh? I smell it. Coming from over there.
Good. Let's go check it out. I'm fine now, Mornye. Sorry to worry you. You must need to get back to the Space Shark Collective, right?
That's okay.
But you just...
I know you, Roya, like 7 numbers.
You looked shaken just now. I'll stay with you. If it involves more frequency loss, I'd like to stay close to transport you to the infirmary.
transport me?
The frequency that connected with you was coming from here, but now I don't smell a thing.
The voice from earlier said it would share the last of the Heliogyre's strength so it wouldn't fade. It must be that solar skin. Did it eventually vanish here?
Did you find what you're looking for?
No. The trail ends here. But I saw other things in that memory.
Yes. The Heliogyre is one of the most important components of the new solar ceremony. Hyvatia can monitor environmental data, but raw observational data on the reactor drive can only be obtained from the Heliogyre, a component of the Exostrider itself. Only the Roya tribe can discern the Heliogyre's readings. That's why the collective need their cooperation during the new solar ceremony.
In that memory, I heard a voice say he would force the Heliogyre to a standstill.
A standstill? You're saying you heard a voice asking for help, saying he would stop the Heliogyre's workings. Could that be why the meeting was
I
cancelled?
thought that was in the far past, but okay, I guess we'll see.
When I handled the Void Worm, a voice told me to protect the sun. Whoever she is, I don't think she intends harm. She offered to help. For now, I'll do what she suggested. And one thing is certain. The one who knows me by my Arbiter title needs my help. Yet another problem tied to the Research Institute. We shouldn't reveal our plans to them just yet.
Okay.
I need to find out who he is, Mornye. Do you know any Roya who are familiar with the tribe's inner workings?
I do have some Royan students. They might know who he is. It's class hours at the academy. Should we head back?
Help! Help! Maya! Maya! Someone, please help! Otherwise our thesis data will disappear entirely!
Don't worry. If you see a student shouting help and thesis in the same breath, No matter how loudly they scream, it's never really an emergency. But Maya is one of the Royan students I mentioned. Since you're looking for her, we might as well see what it's about.
Oh, calm down, Maya. Calm down. Good. They've stopped for now. Maybe I should just shut them down? No. If I force the shutdown, I'll lose the data. Our thesis. Oh, somebody help.
No. It's just a routine malfunction. But...
Professor Mornye? Oh no, I've been caught out of class. Wait, let me explain. I wasn't skipping class. I'm here for a very good reason. It's not that I don't respect the class or my teachers. So, can you just...
Even if you beg me, credits will still be deducted. Why don't you start by explaining yourself?
Well, these are probe robots from a few days ago. We sent them out to measure void matter concentrations in the tundra. We thought we'd finish collecting the data before class, but when we tried to approach them, they started attacking us. I chased them all the way here. That's why I missed the class today.
The internal exoswarm material was eroded by void matter. That's what caused the malfunction. This should have been covered in your material science coursework. Such material is inherently unstable and can only be used in controlled environments.
I'm so sorry.
For safety reasons, you'll need to shut down the units first, then clean the contaminated parts with void matter. But approaching them right now may lead to further damage. We need a pulse generator to stun them from a distance. I'll submit a request.
Let's just kill it.
No, wait! That's against protocol.
Scanning. Target. Eradication.
Never mind. I'll think about how to write the review report later.
Authorizing maximum output!
Already. Oh, I guess it stunned him.
Now, they're back to normal.
Great! Do you think the data...
It's still there. But sending the robots out there broke the experiment protocol. Even if you got the data, it won't count in your thesis.
What? But... Oh, well... Thanks anyway for helping out, Professor Mornye and...
Maya, we do have something we'd like to ask you.
You want to find a Roya in black robes with gold embroidery, wearing a headpiece shaped like two horns? The horns are a symbol of the Exostrider. Shepherds wear them, but no shepherd would wear a robe like that. Could be someone higher up, like the Soul Swarm from the Sol Asylum, or even one of the Heliodic Six.
The Heliodic Six? They're the ones who are supposed to give us the Heliogyre's readings during the new solar ceremony.
That's right. They're the 6 most powerful members of the Roya tribe. The highest in rank, too. I've heard they use the Heliogyre to predict everything, from bird migrations to void storms. They know it all.
How do I meet with one of them?
Oh, that might be hard. They never leave the Sol Asylum. It's surrounded by light all year round. Very few Roya are even allowed to enter. But maybe you could try meeting with one of the unappointed Heliodixics. Sigrika is currently out researching in the Frostlands. The only other one around is Fosir Ingvar, but he doesn't show himself much. If you want to find him, my mum might be able to help. She's a Royan shepherdess over at Artuya camp. Name's Astrid. Now then, I'd better get back to my class before I lose all my credits. Who knew I'd run into trouble today? I even asked my mum to help me with the robot.
Very good. Good luck with your thesis paper. I'm better at talking with students in class. Did you learn what you needed?
The last person that those robots likely saw before they lost control was Maya's mother. I think we can talk to her under the guise of a friendly house visit.
In that case, I can accompany you as a professor from the academy. As for your identity, it's okay. It will simply be a convenient title. Would it be okay for you to act as my mentor?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
But aren't you going to tell me I should report this to the academy to handle?
I was just thinking of ways to help you find who you're looking for. Your reasons are your own. I trust your judgment. And you can tell me later? Yes. Feel free to give me pointers too, mentor. I think the person I am now can be of help to you. Ready to go to a Tuya camp to find out? Okay. I'm Mornye, and this is my mentor. Let me try that again.
What are you?
Just practicing. I'm not very good at speaking with parents, and this time I don't have an assistant to help write a script for me.
Why don't you leave it to me? You just focus on what you're good at.
All right.
I feel like I've been here before. I mean, to be fair, I've been everywhere, but... no, I was thinking of a different one, though, I think. Like, cause I remember running into these tribal types, and I was like, this is kind of weird, isn't it? Maybe it was here. It doesn't look like there's really any other major camp with these guys. Maybe some smaller camp, though. Yeah, I remember doing like some major side quests with one of these areas, one of these tribal groups. But I don't understand the tribe part. Like, okay, but they're technologically very good, so like, okay. I guess we'll see what this means. We're in harmony of Wislaha Roy, and it's like, okay. Gotta be more specific than that, though.
Hi, are you Astrid? Maya's mom?
Greetings. Yes, I am. And you two are?
Yes. And this is Rover, a senior professor at the academy. We've come for a home visit.
A home visit? Has the girl broken any school rules?
Severely violated experiment protocol. Created a robot, caused damage.
What? How could she? I am deeply sorry. I should have taught her better. Whatever she has done, I offer my apologies to the Academy on her behalf. Is the punishment severe? If compensation is needed, I will pay for it myself.
No. Cooperation handling of this case.
Professor Mornye, could you explain how Maya's robot caused the damage?
Yes, as my mentor just explained. She failed to follow the proper protocol. She used unstable exoswarm material in her design, which led the robot to act unpredictably. I've already spoken to her about the dangers of using materials susceptible to void matter during field research.
Void matter? What exactly are you asking? I am sorry.
Okay, so
I've not studied at
I
your
thought they were
Stop Torch
technologically
Academy. I'm not
intelligent.
familiar with your terms.
I guess not.
Her demeanor changed just now. She's hiding something. Maybe more pressure. We need to understand the full scope of the robot's malfunction. We understand that this morning, it was you who helped Maya activate the robots and enable autorun.
Yes, exactly what my mentor said. Please, lead us to the site of the incident. Once we're there, I'll reconstruct the robot's actions from the trace evidence.
No, we can't. If the robot's path is traced, it will expose that thing.
Okay. Weird.
I'm deeply sorry. Yes, help Maya activate the robots I did, but I can't remember the exact location. Please, you must return.
That's a void storm. How can this be? The collective hasn't received any recent warnings.
We need to ensure the safety of those here first. Questions can wait. Let's go.
Sorry. Okay. So we're just gonna go kill whatever is there, right?
That looks like the center of the storm ahead. Let's see what we're dealing with. We're in the void storm's range now. Check that your FCR is working. Don't stray too far from me. Threat detected. Be careful. The exoswarm here have been contaminated. Hopper modules ready. There's something over there.
That's weird. That was weirdly fast.
Down here. It's some kind of weird device.
A device? Leave the mechanical work to me. Steady now. Looks like it was this. With this shutdown, the void storm is gone.
Resonance abilities?
No, I've just read a lot about this. From its structure, it looks like a canister that can both store and emit energy.
Ah! This is so stinky! It smells just like that giant worm you fought. Didn't we deal with it already?
Giant worm? You mean the void worm? Huh, I see. It's capturing frequencies with high precision, storing energy data. It's based on ecological models, tracking activity in natural environments, and reconstructing that data mathematically. A field modulator. Parametric projection. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Right. Simply put, this device extracted the void worm's frequency and used itself as the epicenter to spread void matter. That storm just now was artificially created. Maya's probe got contaminated because they likely made contact with it by accident.
Huh? Did you guys just hear something?
It's coming from under that heap of exoswarm material. Let's go take a look.
Gotta go fast!
Aren't we just here really randomly? It just feels like there's a lot of plot happening at a really random location. Yeah, this was in a flashback thing or memory or whatever.
It's a solace skin.
Yeah, I've collected like 50.
You've seen one, so you've done some exploring already. Royan records state that Solace skin first appeared in Lahai Roy the day the Exostrider fell from the sky. They're believed to be fragments of the Exostrider's consciousness. The shepherds protect them, shielding them from voidstorm contamination until they mature and return to the solace trees in Biarter Woods. This one must have hidden under the exoswarm wreckage when the voidstorm broke out.
This feels like what happened back at the academy.
I just saw the Solaskin's memories. That Royan woman planted the device here and triggered the void storm. The Solaskin is the only survivor.
So our suspicions about Astrid are confirmed. Should we go back to the camp and talk to her?
No need. I heard everything. I did place this device here. A few days ago, I was shepherding mature Solaskin to Bjartur Woods when I met Fossier Ingvar. He looked tired, like he had just finished speaking to someone. When he saw me, he looked shocked and left quickly. I saw the device fall from his sleeve. I did not think much of it. I plan to return it to him the next time we meet. But, the Soliskin did not like it. It had an unnatural energy. I did not want to keep it at the camp, but I also did not want Ingvar to know I had taken it. So I buried it here. The rest, you already know.
So this device is for Seer Ingvar's. Mentor, what do you make of this?
Okay.
I trust your judgment. This Seer Ingvar is the one Maya mentioned before. The unappointed member of the Heliotic Six. Could it be an attempt to tighten his grip on power?
No, that is impossible. Each of these successors is chosen when their resonance ability first awakens. Even if someone decides the position, it is impossible to change the appointment.
Meaning no one can threaten Ingvar's position.
But he could harbor animosity toward the current Heliotic Six. Ingvar is still our lead to find them. Things are getting more complicated. A direct approach with Ingvar might not be a good idea.
The Solis Islands people usually abide in the village bordering Bjartur Woods, called Haldarheim. It is the time of the right of return. The Soliskin will return to the Solis trees and to the Exostrider. As is tradition, Forseer Ingvar will attend the rite. But you are not Roya. You may not be allowed to witness the rite.
Wait, but we did find this little one here.
Is this the Soliskin you saved? Well, perhaps you may attend as shepherds. Soliskin have been companions to the Roya for hundreds of years. If they hear that you saved one, they will be grateful.
I've never been this close to a Soliskin before. Please let me know if I'm doing something wrong. So, we need to find... Do you want to leave now? Okay.
These the names of these places are really awful. I guess when I was exploring, I wasn't really paying much attention. Yeah, Halderheim, Solisheim. I mean, like, it's pretty clear that this is all very Nordic inspired, but I can't really say. Oh, that's true though. The sun. Okay. The sun is a pretty big deal in Nordic legend. Though again, like Giant's Gaze, like I think that's just because the tower here is really tall. The desert has nothing to do at all with G-Tray March? Nothing to do with Nordic legends. Argent Flare, like, see, like, there's some technology stuff just kind of put into some of these words here and there. Like, Riseway, nothing. Sundemir, okay, Sundemir could be something. Sundemir. Space Track. But then Exospine Barrows, like, what? You know, like, and I mean, to be fair, there are some, like, runic-looking walls in some areas. Like I think right here and some other stuff that I was doing for some side stories, like around here or something like that. Some like runes on the walls, but that doesn't really mean too much. Like it was just for appearances. Like there's nothing deeper in its meaning. Yeah, Bjartar.
Keep up!
Was that Bjartar? Yeah, Bjartar from Bjartar Woods. I've actually already completely explored this area, but it's kind of weird. Like you go up in the sky and you go around some stuff, and it was kind of obnoxious. It seems cool, but then like you think, well, I'm never gonna return here, so it's like, cool. It was a one-time thing in some one-time dungeons. It doesn't really matter in the long scheme of things in the game.
You two, please halt. From your clothing, I see of my people you are not. What brings you to Haldarheim? Oh, a Soliskin. How interesting. The Soliskin trust only those they feel safe with. It's trust you have earned. My thanks for guiding it back. But I must ask, I sense one of you carries the aura of the Space Trek Collective.
Aura?
The other from the vast world beyond the Frostlands. Why come under the guise of shepherds?
Not sure who here knows what Ingvar did. Best not to mention his name. Don't want to stir things up. We rescued the Soliskin from a void storm. We were told it needed to return here for the right of return.
Void storm? You mean the one just before? Then grateful I must be to you both. But ask I must. The Void Storm. It happened near Atuya camp, yes? A shepherdess named Astrid abides there. Saved the stray Soliskin you did, yet entrusted to a true shepherdess you did not. Why come all this way?
I forgot about that. Without a solid reason, he might start to suspect something.
Why are we acting like it's all complicated? Like, I get it, but like, it's fine to say something risky sometimes.
Astrid has been hiding something from you.
Your meaning?
Astrid's daughter Maya is a student at Star Torch Academy. She conducted experiments that broke protocol and caused damage to school property. Maya is now facing harsh punishment. Astrid is busy handling the consequences and cannot fulfill her duties as a shepherdess. According to the Star Torch Academy faculty code, as Maya's teachers, it is our duty to address the repercussions of a student's actions. Since Astrid can't shepherd this Soliskin, we must step in to do so ourselves.
I should have known Astrid's daughter would stir such trouble. A tangled weave this time. But she will go to great lengths for her girl. The Academy's willingness to come this far is unexpected. Forgive my earlier words. You saved the Soliskin and helped our people. The title of Shepherd you have earned. Tonight we hold a feast for tomorrow's rite of return. Join us as a gesture to make amends for my earlier rudeness. Come, from this day forth, the Roya call you friends. Rest at the camp if you wish. The feast will begin at the 8th hour of the night.
There's still some time before the feast begins. Maybe someone here knows something about Foreseer Ingvar.
To go to the village school.
She cured Kuklow's upset stomach with
When I roamed the world above, what I missed most was the Yakudri's warm glow. When I roamed the world above, what I missed most.
Ah, the feast tonight brings new faces. Seems we'll need to prepare enough for 2 more. Ingvar. That boy doesn't come around here anymore. I will speak the truth. After his parents were caught in a void storm when he was a boy, it was Axel and I who raised him.
Coincidence?
A quiet child was he. Few were his friends. When his resonance ability was discovered and the Heliodic Six chose him as a successor, he was overjoyed. No longer will the other children pick on me, he said. But somewhere along the way, he changed. No longer did he wish to take the mantle of the Six. He grew distant, with nary a visit home. Oh well, even if it's but for a meal, it warms the hearth when he returns.
That's a big coincidence. Like, you just happen to find basically his parent.
It is time to part, Marigold. Foreseer Ingvar. Yes, with the rite of return on the morrow, we will likely meet him. Truth be told, the Soliskin do not favor him much. We shepherds have little contact with him. Though as one of the successors to the Heliodic Six, his standing is not for us to question. Still, I would hope that the future Heliodic Six is one favored by the Soliskin. Someone like Sigrika, perhaps.
That's fine. We'll just skip the time. I feel like I'm not really like I'm not sure why they're so intent on finding out stuff about this guy. Like we just randomly ran into this thing where things were being corrupted, I guess, and it just so happens that he was the one that was responsible for the object that was corrupting things. And so we're learning everything about him. But like, it's just so weird that we even found some random guy that is part of a greater conspiracy, you know, just out of nowhere. Just so weird. Like no context, just, oh yeah, there's a big conspiracy. He's at the center of it. Like,
Friends, it is time we feast. Tomorrow marks the rite of return, where we send our beloved Soliskin back to the great body of the Exostrider. into radiant light, they will transform to join its sacred form. Farewell it will be, yet a new beginning as well. For when the Exostrider wakes, we will reunite in its body. Now, let us put aside the sorrow of parting and embrace the joy of new life with good food and drink. But heed this, my friends. Too much drink you will not have. Should you make a fool of yourself in tomorrow's rite, help I will not give.
We will face Forseer Ingvar tomorrow. I've simulated 73 possible outcomes, but even so, I can't cover every scenario. If I could build a model that covers all possible outcomes, considering the target system, the chaotic
You were quick on your feet earlier. You've already got this.
That's because I believed your approach was effective. I tried to follow along. Did I really do well?
And can't practice lying.
Understood. I'll make sure to do better next time.
Be a
With that
better
in mind,
liar.
you can relax a bit now, right?
We don't know.
I know. It wants us to give it a name.
Okay.
Well, since it's really trying to buddy up to us, how about we call it Buddy?
Ah, it seems to like it.
Then it's settled.
Well, that's a relief.
Hello. Will you dance with us and the Soliskin?
So what is the soul skin, by the way? Like they were like, oh, here's a soul skin. This is what a soul skin is, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen them around. I got a whole bunch. What are they? I don't know. Echoes, technically.
Grandfather Axel says the Soliskin are happiest when dancing with shepherds.
Oh, but I'm not good at dancing.
Time to be gay.
I'll join you. Let's dance with
Okay.
Buddy. What do you say?
Oh, they weren't gonna dance together. Okay. That would have been too straight if I was the main character, the guy main character.
Our real battle starts tomorrow. Tonight, let's relax a little, Mornye.
What kind of battle is it? What do you mean, though? We're just gonna talk to some guy about something that's a little suspicious. That's it.
Yes, my mentor should take her own advice too.
And then she doesn't do it. Like, can we start the plot already? I feel like this is like a really minor side plot. Oh, he's
Some
evil.
uninvited guests have arrived.
All right.
Where did Mornye go? I'll send her a
He
message.
was like right there, by the way. Where are you, Mornye? Has the feast already finished? Yes. Sorry I worried you. Right beneath the 13th planet of the normal constellation. Unable to move at the moment, please. I need you to find me.
That is something she would say. Not that I know where the 13th planet of Norma is, but at least I can figure out where she is from the picture.
Wait a second. I can change the weather, by the way. Oh, it did say I'm currently in a... Oh, is it because I'm in the story? Oh, crap. That's annoying. Normally, I don't have to come all the way here to do that, though. Anyway, I can change the weather, but I guess because we were in the story, I technically couldn't do that. I guess.
You could summon. I don't want.
Mentor?
We can drop the act now, right? Or do you think we should continue?
Someone might be listening. We should keep it up to prevent us from being exposed. Do you want to sit for a while?
Her tacit mark is on her leg. That's surprising.
You noticed. They've been running all day, so their power is low. I plan to wait until they finish charging before coming back. While they charge, I can't move. I feel a bit embarrassed having you see me like this.
How'd you lose your legs?
It doesn't anymore. Before I had prosthetic legs, I had a condition that kept me in a wheelchair. Now, at least, I don't have to worry about being immobile anymore.
Well, I mean, you can move around in a wheelchair and not have to charge it. But
I can finally chase after what I really want.
you totally could do that in a wheelchair.
I love stars.
Are these even real stars, though? Isn't the sky artificial?
Beneath Lahairoy's frostlands, the stars here are actually just lights created by atmospheric arrays.
Yeah.
Once, someone put it like this. It's because we see the stars that humanity imagines what lies beyond the sky. Maybe the stars are humanity's muse.
It's very romantic.
I think so too. But I also believe that reaching the stars isn't enough. There will be a day we build a miracle that lasts longer and is more beautiful than the stars themselves.
I think we're rushing into this romantic aspect a little too fast. At least with Yuno, I could kind of understand it, but like, this is like really sudden. Especially since Mornye is not even telling us about the past in which she knew about us, which seems a little weird.
That's the dream I've carried all this time. And now, I'll use these two legs to take the first step.
New solar ceremony must succeed.
Exactly. This ceremony is how we retrieve the Exostrider's core energy component. Then we'll use the multiphasic energy conversion model.
Get it. Can
will
we get the
follow
core
a
ready?
three-stage activation protocol. The reverse phase oscillation model, then excavation.
Like, I am interested in this whole ceremony to get the core, but can we get to that part already? I guess this is a plot of, like...
There's still some time left before my legs finish charging.
Conspiracy.
Let's stargaze a little longer.
Related to the ceremony that's gonna happen. To seal it or destroy it or who knows what, but it's still weirdly convenient that we're getting this
Okay, little buddy.
conspiracy now.
I'll wake her up now. Mentor, you're awake. Something isn't right. We seem to have a situation at the Archer Woods. I detect signs of a void storm in the woods. Waveform. Analyzing now.
So this is what's causing the panic.
I mean, they don't look very panicked to me. But we'll see. Oh, there's a few people.
Soliskin children, many already have them.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, this is the illusion woods, basically. Or maybe a little more complicated, but still.
What is it that brings you here? With the Void Storm's fury upon us, it is no time to enter Bjartur Woods. This is a disaster not seen in centuries.
Sheesh.
We have always believed the Solace Tree's light protects the woods from such storms. The rite of return cannot be done. Not in these times. I urge you both to head to safety, quickly.
Let's investigate this together. Energy consumption increasing. The signature waveform of this void storm matches the one that device generated before. This is no naturally occurring phenomenon.
When did you have the chance to analyze this?
When my prosthetic legs charge, I prefer to keep my mind occupied. Be careful. Initiating criticality protocol. Deploying force field. Maximum power. I found a device. It's close to the Solace Tree.
Solace Tree? I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, then impress me. Like, I don't mind seeing like a really bad thing happen to the characters in the plot, but like, it is absurd that we are 1 hour into this story and
exoswarm here. The void matter concentration is also very high.
almost nothing's happened.
Maybe
So
the
she can
device
float.
Astrid had was incomplete. This could be the real deal.
How permanently can she float? But I have a similar character, so.
Access confirmed.
Swift and resolute. Down with the curtain! The show begins.
Command mode engaged.
Oh, it was just another of the canisters.
Just like before. When it's disabled, the void storm stops. However...
How are they affected?
if this really was the work of Foreseer Ingvar, what would make him do something like this?
Interrupt the ceremony. Yeah, we've been up there before. Just a basic dungeon. I mean, there's some interesting stuff in there, but not too interesting. Yeah, like we're an hour into this story and barely anything's happening. It's a little bit obnoxious. I mean, I guess we're just kind of following our main character's visions, but like these visions came out of nowhere. It's just so annoying.
Do not worry. The path at last. Finally.
Oh, that's where the eyeball was, because it hasn't been addressed when we first entered this area.
Mentor, are you all right? Did you see something again? It's...
This void storm might not have just affected the woods here, but the workings of Soul Asylum itself. I think that's why I've been seeing visions of this member of the Six.
Greetings. The Shaper once made a prediction. If a visitor from beyond Lahai Roy protects Bjartar Woods from destruction, an invitation to Soul Asylum they will receive.
Okay.
Now, the one from the prediction appears. Soul Asylum awaits your arrival.
Sure, I'm the chosen one. Let's go.
They have their own missions to complete. The road to Soul Asylum is here. Please, follow this path.
Mentor, please, wait a moment. There's something I want to say to you.
Gonna mention my past, maybe?
What's the matter, Mornye?
I really wish I could accompany you to Sol Asylum.
She doesn't want to come.
Yes. When you touched the Solace
You're
Tree
in
earlier,
pain.
I lack the ability to connect with them like you do. And the Space Trek Collective's
won't
knowledge
be a help.
doesn't, instead of joining you, I think there are other ways I can contribute, such as researching the unknowns we still face.
The void storm.
Yes. Ingvar should have been present at the rite of return. Were it not for that void storm, it's reasonable to suspect.
the one.
Additionally, the environment here is
She's gonna
unusual.
inspect everything here.
No. Well then, I
See you
guess this.
later.
Please, take.
Yeah, we get it. I'm just like, I'm like, can we just get to the story? Like, we are taking a crazy leisurely approach right now. Like, what are you guys taking so little? Like, just, yeah, there's a plot. Oh, something bad's gonna happen. Oh, you are the chosen one 3 times over. Oh my gosh. I don't care about visions. I don't care about prophecies. No. Do plot. Stop hinting at stuff that is going to happen later. Like, oh, this guy might be evil. Okay, let's talk to him. Oh, no. He wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, I just realized I've never been inside this thing that we're at. This, like, a pyramid thing. Yeah, I've never been in here. Because it was like in a different dimension or something.
You may approach. The Heliotic Six are expecting you, as was predicted.
Oh, really? They're all here? Okay. Maybe I'll see some potentially playable characters. But yeah, so yeah, this whole thing is kind of a pyramid, sort of. Like, you get to the top of here, and then there's like a temple at the top. But there's not much else in this region. Like, it's just really rocky, but also for some reason, I don't remember the explanation, but for some reason this whole area is like invisible to the outside world. I don't know why, but like, yeah, when you're over here, you literally can't see it, but then you walk through here and then you can see it. Mystical. Okay. Just but they're not explaining anything, so I'm getting less and less interested when you're just like, it is the Soul Asylum. Okay, what's the Soul Asylum? Did I forget what that is? Like, am I supposed to know? Like, okay, the Heliotic Six, they at least said
dim light here.
they're in charge of the Roya.
It's like something I saw in those
tribe.
memories. From this angle, the faint ring in the center is probably the Heliogyre they put.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, that's the Heliogyre. Okay, I just walked here and been like, that's the Heliogyre or whatever. Wait, this is the binder? Oh. Wait, so these are the 6?
My tacit mark. It's resonating with this star-like object. Seems like I'm able to move it.
These don't seem like characters. So at most, maybe one of them is a character, but yeah, we're missing one here. Let me guess, we gotta point to the sun, right? Amazing, wow.
Aligning the pattern on the star with the Heliogyre makes it glow. It's feeding power into it. If I channel light from all directions, I should be able to restart the Heliogyre.
Okay, amazing. Let's see what the plot is already. Let's go. I don't even know why we just touched these, by the way. The game was just like, we gotta start the Heliogyre. It's like, wait, why? And why aren't we talking to these people here? Like, none of them are reacting to us or anything. Okay. Like, what's going on with these guys? Don't worry about it. I was gonna say, for a second it looked like it stopped. Okay. I guess this is like connected to why that one robot went out of control, maybe, but still maybe. Pretty colors. Okay. There's that guy.
Has awakened. It seems the arbiter foretold in the fractured records is you.
Trying to talk to me? Were you trapped?
Yes. With great reverence is your presence here met. Soul Asylum, as you see it, is not as it once was.
Oh?
5 of the 6 have lost their minds, and the light of the Heliogyre no longer flows.
Oh, okay.
This is why I summoned you.
Explain everything.
You witnessed the void storm in Bjarta Woods. The Solus trees shield the woods from such storms. Yet, through malice and dark intent, corrupted were the roots. The others succumbed to the corruption. Only I was able to sever my link with the last of my strength. I turned the 6 stars to halt the Heliogyre. That, at least, ensured that when my strength failed and I fell into slumber, untouched by others, the Heliogyre would remain.
Well, I just turned it back on. Is that okay? Is it gonna start corrupting things or no?
No one, save for one. Correct. As one of the six, I can glimpse the near future within the Heliogyre. But I am bound here, unable to act.
Why are they bound there? I guess they just are. Okay, sure enough. Sure. I am wondering whether he's going to be playable. It's really hard to tell. He could just be a very detailed NPC. it's hard to tell.
All I could do was send a Soliskin entrusted with my message to you.
That Soliskin that vanished just outside the academy.
Because of your actions, the source of the corruption has stopped. The stars are now aligned, and the Heliogyre turns once again. But the other five are no more.
Oh?
They can no longer fulfill their roles within the Heliotic Six.
Like they're completely gone forever?
I have one final request.
Kill me. No.
But before that,
That'd be cool.
allow me to tell you
Yeah,
what the
explain.
Heliotic Six truly are.
So we'll explain this, but we won't tell you what Solus Asylum is or whatever. Okay, cool.
Centuries ago,
Oh, okay.
a calamity awoke beneath the ice. The void devoured all, erasing every trace, every existence. In darkness, the Exostrider's blade sealed the threat deep below.
Okay.
It drew its fiery drive, a light that would never fade, lifting it high over the Highroy's sky. Under its glow, the frost did melt, life blossoming with Exoswarm aid. Yet the calamity stirred, its remnants ravaging the living. Thus, the six wisest among us became the Heliotic Six. The Exostrider's lens became our Heliogyre. From the drive's turn, the season's laws we discerned. We shed all idle thought to link our minds to the Heliogyre. Our shared cognition converged for mortals to touch the edge of the divine. Since then, the Roya have walked the High Roy for centuries.
Oh, no. Okay. I get it. So all of the gods' powers are going to get destroyed in this story eventually.
The six
like maybe the sword
shared
gets
their
destroyed.
computational
and you have
power,
to defeat the
weaving
void.
a vast network to reach the Exostrider in a dimension beyond mortal understanding. The data we provided to the Space Trek Collective was interpreted through this network. But now, the only one who can continue the calculations is me.
New members?
The ones chosen for the six are born with resonance with the Heliogyre. It cannot be forced.
Oh, very, very chosen.
Now the remaining five cannot calculate, and there are not enough worthy successors. Even if the Heliogyre resumes its rotations, unable to interpret its readings, we will be. For this reason, the aid I seek is this. With your authority, allow me to bear the calculations of the six alone, and act in their stead.
This guy is a little suspicious, let's be real. Even if he's like, I will take the noble sacrifice. But it's like, okay. I mean, this could be fine and could be really bad, though. You know, what if he's just acting like he's not corrupted, but he actually is corrupted, and then he connects to the Heliogyre.
The Heliogyre was meant to be interpreted by 6.
Yeah, how's that work?
If you bear all the calculations
on
alone.
I cannot say. All I know is this. If no one remains to interpret the Heliogyre, the Void Storm's occurrences will be unknown. Life will once more fall into peril. The Space Trek Collective's decades of effort in preparing for the new solar ceremony will come to nothing.
I don't know. Astus, if he was cruel, even though his whole life has literally been doing this anyway. The only question is, could he even do this? Because it'd suck if he connects to it and then just dies.
Since the moment I was brought to Sol Asylum as a child, I have never once seen the world beyond. In the Heliogyre's light, do I glimpse the universe. And in seeing life rejoice under my protection, do I take comfort. This has long since become second nature to me, a part of my life. So now, what I bear is not glory, a burden, but duty. Arbiter, please, grant me this authority.
See, this is where I'm confused, though. It's just, grant me this authority. And it's like, I can just say, yeah, go ahead. That's all it takes. It seems kind of weird, but okay.
I respect what you wish to persist.
Like, logically, they were being prevented by corruption because something big is going to happen, to be fair. To prevent them from telling everybody about a big catastrophe.
This is
soon a great calamity.
Yeah, we know. I could figure that out. Obviously.
I will share all that I know
Oh.
of the Heliogyre with
Okay.
you. When you call, answer, I will.
So he's just gonna stay here?
residual void matter corruption. I need to find a way to cleanse it. That sound. Is it Buddy?
Save your strength for the calamity ahead, Arbiter. The children will help.
So we're just giving up on the Heliogyre here, I guess. Seems kind of like a big deal, but all right. I mean, we're not. You know, he is technically. Like, hey, maybe we could have stopped the dark power from, you know, taking over. But oh well. Some guy that we just met sacrificed himself. Oh man, so sad. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's kind of interesting, but like, I don't know why we're not like building up to who this guy was more. Just like, hey, we could have heard about what the Heliogyres were, or the Heliogyre and the Six were before we got here. Like, if we had like a basic understanding, it'd be more impactful when he sacrifices himself kind of, you know, 5 or 10 minutes later. You know, that's better than just, here's all the information, I sacrificed myself, okay, see ya, bye. Like, okay, I don't know. Like, maybe he'll be playable later. It's hard to say. It's not very conclusive that he's dead right now. It kind of feels like he is, but so we're
The rite of return. The ritual that once sealed the calamity deep underground. Just now, the children have offered their strength. The Heliogyre can once again begin its rotation.
Okay, so the Heliogyre is still working. I guess that matters somehow. Yeah, this guy.
Useless fool.
Useless fool.
I told you to destroy the Heliogyre completely.
Makes sense. Why couldn't he do that?
I'm sorry. But there's a reason for this. Some uninvited guests threw off the whole
Well,
operation.
why didn't you try to kill them before they entered?
I don't want to hear your excuses at this point. Our entire plan
Yep.
has fallen apart because you screwed up. And to think, I went out of my way to get a pass for you to the new Federation.
Why would you even want to go to the new Federation? It sounds like
No,
hell
I'm
on earth from what we're being told.
Don't leave me here. I'll do anything. Just tell me what you need.
You're gonna die.
Ugh. You're lucky the one at the top gave someone as pathetic as you one last
Okay,
chance.
guess not. Okay.
There's the other visitor in Beata Woods now, correct? Some crippled scientist.
Crippled scientist. Okay.
Find her. Make sure she doesn't make it back to the collective.
She's not that crippled though. I mean, she can fight just fine, and she can walk also. Not that crippled if you can just
Well,
walk.
since Mentor is already headed to the Heliogyre, there are signs of void matter contamination in the plants and water.
Yeah.
If I follow these traces, I should be able to find the source.
Yeah, it's all coming from underground.
Threat detected.
Oh, great.
All targets in sight. Stars, hear my queries. Processing complete. Found it. This must be where the contamination is coming from. Heavy encryption, but it's sloppy. There we go.
Well, that was weird. Wait, what? Why was that so sudden? Okay, just bad design there. Okay.
It's a test chamber. They were simulating what would happen if the solistries were contaminated. It feels wrong.
Yeah, they're trying to corrupt them. We get it.
Energy consumption increasing.
We'll just go in here. Okay. Well, maybe not. What was it?
A terminal. It must belong to the owner of this.
And we already know the
Its
plot, basically.
password can only be entered once. Efficiency.
Efficiency first.
Weapons free. Focusing aim. Command mode engaged. Locked in. Attack confirmed. This is a Space Trek Collective project proposal. Evaluation result. Proposal not approved. Looks.
Yeah. It's that guy. He works for the collective. He's trying to corrupt everything in order to take advantage of what's going on. And then he can go to the new Federation
you.
for some reason. I don't know.
It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Who?
So their plan wasn't just to disrupt the Heliogyre by unleashing the Void Storm and
They planned to also. I mean, she was already attacked earlier, so like whatever. But is she really gonna be surprised by these? Yeah, like okay.
Scientist. Crippled. It's you.
Is she gonna know him?
All I have to do is get rid of you!
Isn't she like one of the most powerful people in the whole region? Maybe I'm wrong though. Power's weird in
I'm
this
not really good at dealing with this kind
story.
of conversation.
Just don't talk, just kill. Or capture.
Access to this lab? Wearing Royan attire? You must be Ingvar, one of the successors to the Heliotic Six.
Heliotic 6.
Oh, because he was going to be doomed to be one of them and stuck in that room forever.
Just because of my resonance ability, would I be forced to spend my entire life trapped in that Helio Gyre?
That is fair, mostly.
They call it Aroya's highest honor. But did they ask if we wanted that fate?
I was like wondering, I'm like, oh, really? 6 people who are just trapped in that room forever, their whole life.
Everyone
Amazing.
acts like they respect me. But the only one who truly wants to help me is that good lord from outside the tribe.
I mean, they just want to manipulate you, but whatever.
From outside the tribe? You've joined.
We don't know if it's the
What's that?
Fraxidus.
Who cares?
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't care who it is. I mean, is it the Fraxidus? Could be. Maybe. Maybe not.
That person promised that if I placed the device near the solace tree, my wish would come true.
It is true.
Then I'd finally escape from this frozen wasteland.
It's not that frozen.
And go start a new life in the new Federation.
Okay, this is actually pretty good motivations. I'd do the same thing as him. To be fair, he has no other options.
And no idea who you're lining
No, he doesn't want to be a slave for the rest of his life. It's
comes
understandable.
from the Space Trek Collective, dated 10 years ago. It outlines an idea to use the drive's emergency response mechanism to artificially make it fall from the
He
sky.
just doesn't want to be a slave for the rest of his
And the
life.
method for triggering this mechanism is to pollute the solace tree's root system with void matter, making the reactor drive determine that the Threnodian had breached the lock.
You're saying that because I dropped that device there. The drive is going to...
Mornye, the Heliogyre is operational again. We can get the readings you need for the new solar ceremony, but something happening out there isn't right.
Yes. Once I handle something... Move aside. Before the drive falls completely, I need to go back to launch Helios.
No. His orders were clear. You're just a cripple. I won't let you stop me now.
It's been a while since I've heard someone talk like that. Since I had these legs, anyway. I've been told that in situations like this...
Wait a second!
Don't kill me, oh no!
I should make my displeasure very clear.
We're not even going to bother showing a fight?
Alright. Now it's about time I catch up with my mentor.
Yeah. To be fair, he's just some guy, and she already effortlessly dealt with those hornets or whatever, so... Yeah. Not surprising, but that was pretty funny. But is she going to get ambushed by a Fraxidus? I guess we'll see. Oh, we have yet to see a single Fraxidus, as far as I'm aware.
Mornye! Let's go, mentor.
Okay. I mean, again, I perfectly understand that guy's motivation. So, like, oh, do you want to be a slave in this room forever, or not?
We need to get to Space Trek Collective quickly.
Who knows?
The Fraxidus tricked Ingvar into working for them.
Yeah, they're saying the
their
Fraxidus, but
real
we don't know
goal
that.
is to send the reactor drive crashing to the ground. I've already alerted the Academy to evacuate the air.
Press the button after I've already went under. All right. Yeah, as usual, these
On your end, any danger?
motorcycle moments are really
good.
bad.
The Heliogyre is back online. I now have direct contact with Soul Asylum and can relay the data you need for the new solar ceremony.
It's like way too on rails,
It's
and
time for the final step.
the game struggles to work properly.
We're running out of
To some
time.
extent.
I'll use my resonance ability to create a more efficient path. Please, hold on tight.
So we're just gonna crash right into the lab somehow here. I mean, I don't think that's high enough to get onto the sword, but all right. Whatever. I get it. Yeah, close enough. Whatever. Are we gonna have like an actual like boss fight? Because we still haven't. I mean, we did have one against a worm, but you know, it wasn't like a repeatable boss fight. It seemed a little weird.
The moment we launch Helios, we'll need the raw observational data from Sol Asylum. Are you ready?
Yes. The Shaper has already shared all the Heliogyre's data with me. I can access it anytime. Everything's set. Let's complete our mission.
Unfortunately, I just know so little. Like, like the lab, this lab is in danger, and I'm like, what do you guys do here normally? Why do you have to have a lab up here anyway? Like, I understand the thing that's falling down to the ground is a big deal, but I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll explain some of it. I don't know. Still seems weird. I mean, this is kind of what I was expecting, though. Like, things were going to go from 0 to 100.
Where is Anselm at a time like this?
Because it was all
Who else can calibrate
sabotage. Where's Anselm? Calibrate. Okay, all right.
Cody, Vance, examine the orbital status of Helios again. Also, the propulsion system needs to be double-checked.
Yeah, we know Helios is the artificial sun. Yeah. So yeah, they tried to sabotage Helvetia, and then they tried to sabotage Heliogyre in order to prevent Helios from being launched. Man, I knew that, but it's just like, but I mean, do we really need Helios to go up in the sky right now? You know, that's my question. Like, is it completely necessary right now? Oh no, we got delayed by a year or two. Is that
Professor,
a big deal?
do you really plan to launch it without the raw data?
Yeah, don't do that.
I understand your concerns, but we are on the verge of a disaster.
You're not explaining it.
This is my decision.
No need for that.
Shut up, you.
We've established contact with the Roya tribe and obtained the drive's raw data. We can proceed with the new solar ceremony as originally planned.
Professor Mornye.
This guy's evil. This guy's clearly evil.
Did you just say you managed to obtain the data? Wonderful news. I'll prepare the connective instruments for you.
There's no need for us to continue pretending anymore.
You're evil.
Warren, or should I say traitor, aligned with the Fraxidus.
Although, how did they find that out? He's like, oh no. So, I mean, we knew there was a traitor,
That
but
is a serious act.
I know. You must be very familiar with this device, Warren.
or did he make it himself? Like, oh, yeah, that can be traced back to me.
You handcrafted it to avoid leaving usage records. A clever idea.
Oh, well, how did you figure out that he's the one that made it?
But since it is a personal creation,
Okay, it's
the
obvious.
marks left behind.
Like
These
fingerprints?
Are your
Oh, wow.
marks. They've betrayed your deeds. Warren, you've desecrated the hard work of everyone
Really?
involved.
He left his fingerprints on this? Like, this thing, it doesn't, like, self-destruct when you... Even if it did self-destruct once it got deactivated, you'd still find some fingerprints on it. But yeah, what is Warren's, like, goal here? Just do what the Fraxidus tells him and riches will be yours? That's it? Is that...
Anselm's experiment accident. Your current position in the project. It seems the Fraxidus played a part in both, didn't they?
It just it gets a little bit annoying when this game story is just the Fraxidus are behind it all, and it's like we haven't even seen the Fraxidus. There hasn't been any hint of them doing anything. Now you could say, oh, that's actually really impressive because they're doing things behind the scenes so much you don't even see a hint of them doing stuff. And it's like, yeah, but again, you should really be hinting that the Fraxidus are like vaguely here. Like they haven't even entered the region as far as I'm aware. Like we have not even seen a single group of Fraxidus members. Maybe he's working with a different organization, or maybe he's got his own personal plans, you know? Everybody's like, whoa, he evil. Oh, whoa. Here's about money? I can't believe this.
That is a lot of assumptions and conjecture.
The evidence is the fingerprints. She already said it.
You're right. All I have right now are assumptions and conjectures. But my ultimate goal isn't to have you face justice.
You're just
today.
not allowed to be in this room right now, I guess.
Once we've identified the suspects, we'll have plenty of time to gather the evidence.
You're under arrest, that's all.
What I need in this moment is for you to step down as supervisor of this project. The one taking over will be me.
Dun dun dun.
One more thing. Your subordinate provided us with some key evidence already.
You want me to testify against Professor Warren? That's practically perjury. Sure, I could work some verbal magic, but honestly, I don't even know who I'm dealing with on the other side.
It is a dirty tactic, but it's effective. I'm confident in my analysis of those devices, but we'll need the university's verification to use them as evidence. In the limited time we have, the quickest way to detain Warren is your testimony.
Professor Mornye...
You can keep this recording. If I'm wrong, it'll be your guarantee later. Or you can refuse.
I'm surprised they're even having this picture here like this. Like we couldn't even have them like talking to each other in 3D here. Like, really? Okay.
Nice working with you then.
Thank you. It's a pleasure working with you as well.
Now Linnae is part of the story too, guys.
Traitor managed to.
Oh, that's annoying. I like how he can't even fight back. He's just a complete non-combatant.
I have already notified the collective. The investigation will start soon.
I would like to mention, though, it would be easy for a villain to do what Mornye is doing. Mornye is like, oh, I just need to get you out of the way so I can make sure the project finishes properly. But it's like, okay, now flip the script. If the villain had manufactured evidence against Mornye and Mornye was in charge of the project, oh, you're screwed, because we're just taking a lot of executive actions right now. Don't worry, the main character's on our side. That's what matters. And she's like, ooh. She's so embarrassed. Okay. Oh, yeah, keep walking. So, yeah, what is security in this instance?
From here on out, Rover and I will be overseeing the launch.
Wait, who is she? What?
All Space Trek Collective personnel, to your stations.
Who are you? Who's that person with you? Oh, don't worry about it. Okay.
Rover, please input the drive's raw observational data into here.
Shaper, can you hear me?
Of course. To you, have all the Heliogyre's readings been transmitted?
Then everything is ready.
Let's commence with the new solar ceremony.
Okay, technically we're doing the ceremony right now. Just, I feel like we've already dealt with all problems without combat. Okay.
Pressure in the reaction chamber
Less interesting than it could have been, but alright. I feel like this could have been a little bit more climactic.
Helios launch sequence initiating.
Void matter module calibration complete.
Core energy system operation normal.
Astros up. Propulsion system primed and ready.
Helios is ready for launch.
Reverb ignition successful.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Let our light shine in the sky.
Helios approaching target altitude. Progress 16%.
Okay, so I guess the thing is falling in the sky because
92%.
It didn't have a working core.
Warning, light output decay exceeds expected rates.
Sensor
Critical
failure
threshold
detected.
surpassed.
Data reading compromised.
Responsive. Control program failure.
Just trust in the process, guys. It's fine. Surely.
Cause found! The Hyvatia detector signals are jammed. Large-scale, highly concentrated void matter detected on the surface. It's surpassing the measurement threshold. Calibration can't continue.
At a time like this. Adjust the measurement location. No, if the impact is this widespread, any adjustment would be pointless. Modify the detection components. No, even if theoretically feasible, there's no time to What about high-powered void matter neutralizers? No, without the drive's light, all energy components will be inoperable.
Try and fix the colors real quick. That's correct.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Figure it out together.
The launch failure is caused by the detector's inability to measure the drive's operating parameters. That's due to the high concentration of void matter interfering with the readings. There are two potential solutions. We could increase the detector's tolerance to void matter, or we could eliminate the surrounding void matter. But neither of those options are feasible in the time we have.
No, we can eliminate their surrounding void matter. Just put it somewhere that isn't affected by void matter. I mean, we don't know where the void matter is coming from, do we?
That's not realistic. The only places that aren't affected by void matter right now are Bearter Woods and Star Torch Academy under the protective barrier. Or the Institute thousands of meters above.
So have we not been to the Institute then? I thought this was the Institute. I thought thousands of meters above was this place. And this was Institute. This is why I get confused when we're told, oh, there's a really big deal place even higher above us, and then we just never went there. And I was like, okay.
High altitude.
Another high altitude spot.
Do we have spares for Hyvatia's measurement modules?
Yes. Researcher Ansem left behind several prototypes. But what do you intend to do with them?
Have a couple Hyvatias fly
The eyes
in
of
the
the gods have failed us. So have our machines. Now, we move forward with our own hands.
Yeah, woo woo. Nobody make any noises though. Okay. I'm like, I'm here too. Wait, so what's this though? Is this just a robot corrupted by void matter? I guess.
Leave it to me.
As expected, the reactor drive is protected by aggressive exoswarm acting like the immune system. it appears to actively absorb surrounding void matter to maintain the drive's stability. Contact with its claws is highly hazardous. Cautious. All targets in sight.
Swift and resolute. Shadow descends.
I'm detecting strong energy signals from the target. Please be careful. Processing complete. Stars, hear my queries.
Very weird team to be fighting a boss with, but okay.
Swift and resolute. None shall whisper.
But I'm pretty sure I'm invincible anyway, so it's like whatever.
Keep it together.
Deploying force field. Command mode engaged.
Like this feels really weird to be doing in the middle of a boss fight. Just being like, I'm up here and I'm shooting everything.
Guidance ready.
And they can't really do much.
Order executed.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together.
I assume this is gonna be the boss fight.
Assuming master control. Authorizing
For like Mornye
maximum
and
output.
all future characters. Oh great. I didn't even see my health bar there.
All targets in sight.
Swift and resolute. You
Oh
will
come on!
obey.
Like they jump away so he jumps away so fast.
The show begins.
Trying to dodge.
Watch its position, Mentor. Some minor fixes will suffice. Attack formation.
Okay, can't do that right now.
Assuming
Are there
master
cutscenes happening?
control.
Like what the heck?
Initiating max power
I'm trying to
output.
do certain things and the game literally won't let me.
Suppression complete. Now's your chance.
There's so many things I'm trying to do and the game's just like, nope, nope, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. Like what the heck is happening?
Control.
Yeah, like I was trying to dodge and I couldn't dodge. I was trying to use my held square button and it wouldn't let me do that. And then suddenly, oh, cutscene, QTE. It's like, okay. All right. But yeah, this is the old core
The target
that went
location.
crazy.
Preparing to receive data.
So we destroyed the old core, I think. And for some reason, the core is a machine, but whatever. Okay, what's this?
Automatic concentration is increasing. Abnormal expression detected.
Oh,
Reactor
void worm?
drive. Evacuate immediately. Repeat. Evacuate immediately.
Like, we're in the middle of the sky, so how is a void worm even here, you know?
We have already come this far. So I'll take that final step myself. Pity. I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Data received. Analyzing. Professor Mornye, are you there? If you hear this, please respond.
Wow, we fell really far away? What? Okay. I'm so lost right now. No, no, wait a
just now.
second.
Mornye must have entered the reactor drive.
Really? Another motorcycle section?
Provide assistance. We can't reach Professor Mornye. You're our only hope now.
Leave it to me.
You just hold square button. Like, again, why is there even void worms in the sky? Oh my god, look. I mean, now we're not in the sky, but still, like, there was one in the sky. I just don't know what... I mean, I guess you can't fail here, but... Like, where are we right now?
Boost mode can be activated. Fuel is limited, so use it carefully.
This should be enough for what I need.
Yeah, look at all those woodworms in the
worse the closer we get.
ahead.
Rover, the disturbances within the drive are growing unstable. Professor Mornye is being consumed by it.
Faster. I need to move faster.
Can't we fly using our black wing mode or whatever? I'm just confused, like, how we got so far away. Like, for some reason, the developer of the game was like, you gotta have another section with motorcycles again for no reason. Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to look at it. What? I'm literally looking at it right now, and I can't press any other button. I honestly have no idea. Oh. Well, I can't do the one up on the upper left, though. Only these three. Not that one up there, though.
Whoa! You can do that?
Okay.
Approaching the reactor drive. Diverting max power to the hover cannons.
Mornye, you've already done so much. Just leave the rest to me.
I'm just like, why would a motorcycle... Oh my... I'm pressing it a lot. Okay. Why would a motorcycle's beams even be that powerful? Just... What the... I know this is just for vibes, but seriously.
Yes.
Oh, this is the past. Oh, are you leaving La Haroy? Oh, it's so sad. Oh, look, the frame rate's dying.
Only by saying goodbye can there be progress.
Wait, is this
and
on
change.
purpose? I think this might be stylistic somehow.
After all, even if I leave, Lahai Roy will still continue forward on its own feet. Isn't that right?
This time, Mentor.
Reporting. Data analysis complete. Helios is operational again.
Who? Okay. Now I was like, what? I thought that was in the character. I'm still lost on what exactly was happening. Didn't she like fall into like a lava pit or something, and then she didn't or something? I don't know.
So beautiful.
Okay, we blah 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 blah. We fixed the sun. Okay, I guess don't think about it. It's not important. 3 days later. It's just, oh my gosh. it's so much like, what is even happening right now? I'll be right back. I just want to take a short break. Yeah, sorry. I was just feeling so exhausted. I don't know. But like I was like waiting for the scene to end for so long. I was like, it's over now, right? Now it's over? No? Okay. Yeah, I had high hopes for that ceremony. I guess there was just too many non-combatants, you know, they're all scientists, for it to really be interesting. The next update's supposed to have that one pink-haired girl that we saw when we first entered the region. So like maybe more plot will happen then? I don't know. I mean, this was plot too. It's just weird because we're told, oh, Fraxidus is behind it all, and then we just never really get any confirmation that that's true. It's real weird.
Over here!
Like, there's more evil people in the world than just the Fraxidus. And the Fraxidus are bizarrely comically evil because they're just like, yeah, the deaths of humanity is cool. It's like, all right.
First, the good news. They've crossed my name off the mental health watch list. I'm finally free!
Okay.
And the bad news. Since I kinda did some falsifying during the investigation, they said I breached the rules.
Okay.
But since I did it to make sure the bad guy didn't get away with anything, and I actually helped out...
She clearly should not even be in school at this point. It sounds like she should just like work for their cyber defense division or something. It's like, okay, why are you even in school at this point?
The final verdict is I'll still have to stay on the mental health watch list for a while.
Okay, the Academy got solid evidence of what you were doing?
Well, once you have your suspect, the rest is easy. Plus, there's one teacher whose forte can wring out the truth from anyone.
That's interesting.
But I do have Professor Mornye to thank for sending an official email that explained everything. That's the only reason they believed me. I guess that means it'll be harder to skip her classes now.
Does all the professors have classes? I mean, I guess logically, but...
Dr. Herson said she was overclocked for too long.
Oh, I forgot overclocking.
I'm worried.
Yeah, I forgot overclocking even existed. Like, right. I guess that's why she was glowing, right. at the beginning of the story, they were like, if you overclock, you might like be permanently crippled for life or something. Like maybe you can't use your powers. Maybe like if you use all your power in your arm, you couldn't use your arm anymore. But like ever since the last region, they've just been like, oh man, I really overclocked myself. Woo. Anyway, like, all right. Pass your classes.
Yeah. Let's go check on her. I bet knowing we're thinking about her will help her bounce back faster.
Hello. May I ask if you are Rover? I'm here to inform you that Professor Mornye has just woken
Yeah,
up.
I'm actually supposed to play cards with this character. I already knew that. Oh boy. I need to do the whole card game thing. Oh boy.
Good to see you again.
Please wait! Don't come in yet! Ugh!
Okay. So what's the deal with the halo on her, though?
Sorry. My body. I still can't move like I normally do.
She'd be a much cooler character if she actually was in a wheelchair. I know of at least one other character who's really badass in a gacha game, Arc Knights actually, where she's in a wheelchair. Easily top 5 badass characters in the game.
I've gone through rehab before, and it's been a while since this happened. Don't worry, I can handle this much on my own.
Friends, I guess.
Professor Mornye, how are you feeling now? Dr. Herson said you were in bad shape. It's great to see you've recovered a little.
To be honest, at that time, I didn't think I'd make it, but when I was drifting in and out of consciousness, I thought I saw a girl within a light blue ring.
Is this Amius?
A light blue ring? Can you describe what you saw in more detail?
That was her. That was her. You saw that guy that for like three frames or whatever? I don't think I did. I just pressed X. Not that fast.
I can't be sure, but I think she protected
You're
me.
like, is she even in reality, or is she like in between reality?
It sounds like the girl Mornye saw is the same one I encountered when I first got to Lahai Roy.
It just occurred to me. I think that again, that's Amius, I believe. It just occurred to me that Amius is probably supposed to be a Valkyrie. Anyway.
She's able to go up against the Threnodian herself and appear in the reactor drive. She's connected with the Exostrider and the Threnodian in ways we still don't fully understand.
Also, what's the Exostrider? That's the thing. Like, the Exostrider is, I think, a old robot that is the one that was using the sword on the Threnodian in the deep past, I think.
Figuring out who she is and what happened to her will be the next big task.
Rover? Rover!
I'm making plans. Hey, you're not allowed to
celebrate
think.
Professor Mornye waking up and the crisis being averted. Don't you think we should?
No. We're not going to eat.
Go for a ride!
Oh, okay. Just a ride.
Nothing beats the wind on your face. Especially when the 3 of us still don't have a group picture.
I mean, it's not like we were a friend group before this moment.
A photo under the new Helios? Sounds like it'll make a good souvenir.
Yes. Witnessing the rise of the new sun together. That's also the promise between the two of us. mentor.
Still didn't mention the past. Don't worry about it. He's not even sure
Let's go.
that you're the same person. Right? Sure. See? So she's like, oh man, it sucked when I was in a wheelchair. She's literally in a wheelchair still, kinda, you know. She's still in that little hovering chair. Like, what's the difference? So I wish this sun actually looked different in any way. I guess it kind of does. Because before it was more about mechanical
So?
star.
Not bad, huh?
This looks less mechanical, or it's further in the sky or something.
Back in the day, whenever I was stressed about the
Yeah,
future.
you'd hang out here, yeah.
Look, now we can just enjoy the breeze without a care in the world.
I used to think that when I saw this view, I'd cry because my wish would be fulfilled. But now, when I see Helios's light pouring over the land, with the ancient Frostlands and people who've been here for only a few decades sharing the same warmth, I just think, what a beautiful sight.
Please show the Fraxidus. I want to see an enemy force.
Scream that from the rooftops.
So far, we're just fighting rogue robots. Like,
To freedom!
To civilization.
To new beginnings.
civilization. I love it. Oh yeah, we can. Can I do this? I think that's how it works. Yes. Wait, so was she supposed to be giving her bunny ears, or was that supposed to be a peace sign? I can't tell. If she was supposed to be doing the bunny ears, she was off. Fraxidus, please. New potential villain, maybe? No. Okay.
3 days ago, when Helios was launched, we registered an unexpected spike in void matter concentrations near Hyvatia. It interfered with the launch. We're still unsure what triggered the surge, but after comparing the waveforms with the device Professor Mornye brought back, we suspect it was an artificially induced void storm.
Well, we know that.
And we found you unconscious close by.
Dr. Herson, I really
I don't
can't
remember anything. My mind was being controlled or something, I guess. Yeah, and Slim, right.
You can relax. Professor Lucilla has already given you the clear. You're not a suspect. I'm just here for protective oversight. Acting as your personal bodyguard, you might say.
By the way, Luck, and I call him Luck. Screw Luke. That's not how you say that. Luck and Amius is going to be in the next patch. I believe it's Amius first and then Luck second. I don't think I'm going to be pulling for either, from what I've seen. I got to be really impressed, you know? Especially since I really, really want a good DPS. I keep thinking that I'm getting DPSs, and I'm like, not exactly. Like, Yuno is kind of a DPS. Like, she mostly is, but it's... I think that she's mostly supposed to be a sub-DPS, I think.
Aren't you the campus doctor? And you're here to protect me?
Obviously, there's something suspicious about him.
A doctor's duty, isn't it? But there is one thing I need your testimony on. Before you fainted, who did you see?
Oh.
Good day, gentlemen.
Fraxidus?
Hyvatia's routine maintenance has been completed. I'll be...
Fraxidus?
Who's that? Oh, never mind. No time to think about
No
that.
time to think about a person that I've never seen before. Assassin? No.
Dr. Herson, the Academy's review committee thinks that what I've said is... Before I passed out, I saw... myself.
Oh, somebody who can change their appearance? Is this going to be Cristoforo?
It seems my hastily chosen pawn has proven to be utterly ineffectual. It appears I'll have to add the final flourish to push the story to its climax. But no matter. I'll simply chalk this up as a poor judgment call. A band of fools who enacted a farce. Oh, such a pity, though. With this peace expended, the chapter where the girl forms her bond with a Threnodian must be delayed.
The girl forms
That
her
is a
bond.
tale to be savored later, right?
I mean, even if this is Cristoforo, it just seems really weird. Like, I know he's not a combat type of villain, but it still seems really, really bizarre. Man, the game is really freaking out. It's just like, activate, 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 activate. It still feels really, really bizarre. Oh, I didn't know that. I forgot about these. Wait, no, I should have gotten most of them at least. Wait, am I off on some of these? But yeah, like, Cristoforo in the previous... Oh, yeah. So there is a couple regions where yeah, I don't have the tapes because they could be anywhere. Sorry. Here, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just so many. Again, I still feel like I don't know enough about what's going on up that high. Like, technically, I guess we were up that high because of the floating rocks and stuff. But, like, there's nobody that really matters up there, I guess, seemingly. Yeah, I guess she's here. Yeah, it's just so weird. I feel like we're in this new region and... Oh, my gosh. Whoa, that was weird. We're in this new region and I don't feel like I'm learning new things about what this place is like. It just feels... like they're just doing whatever story they kind of just feel like doing. I don't know. They have to have more structure. And like...
Ran into a snag. Go ahead. Oh, you're here to upload modules. For a second, I thought. A shame you didn't come to spill the...
Because like when I was in Renacida and we did all this area, I was like, oh, this is really good. This all, links together pretty well, for the most part. Even this area up here linked pretty well. Like, okay, yeah, it's all cool. But then, like, yeah, we started going over here and it was like, whoa, this is like feels really out of left field. Like, oh, there's this place up here. And it's like, okay, why does nobody in Renacida ever talk about this temple here? And then Septimont, which nobody had ever mentioned, is a whole separate region. But, oh, no, it's part of Renacida, technically. Like, no, you guys could have just had more Renacida, just continue Renacida. Not, here's an entirely different place that we just never mentioned before. Like, oh, come on. And then there's a plateau, which isn't even the full area. There's still more stuff over here, technically. Very weird. Yeah, more void worms. I mean, I get it. Okay, it makes sense actually now that I think about it. Like, okay, these void worms, they dig underground. Well, what's underground? The void Threnodian. Okay, this makes sense.
I cleanse the...
that makes plenty of sense why they would become void. Like worms, big worms or small worms that were underground, got void energy into them, and then they became void worms. That's the order of events. Yeah, I guess I'm done with him for a while till the next expansion, basically. But yeah, so we'll see. I mean, like, I don't know, like, this is weird because, like, I'm at the point, this is bad. So normally I think it's a good thing when I'm playing a gacha game, an open world gacha game, and I'm like, man, we're learning so much about this region. Oh, look, there's a cool thing in the distance or whatever. I want to go there. That's cool when that happens. But for some reason, Wuthering Waves is at the point where they don't even fully address everything that the region has. Like, again, okay, there's the sword brought down by that giant robot or whatever, and it's like, okay, can you explain more? And the answer is no. Like, what? why won't you explain more? By the way, this is a big thing I made. We're actually very far from the ground right there. See? Yeah, like, it started down on the ground and then we made it bigger and bigger and bigger. Now it's a massive weather changing station. Let's try to make this one. Takes a bit to make it, I guess. 20. Yeah, there you go. I guess I have to. Oh, because it can only occur at nighttime. That's why. But yeah, you can change the weather. Cool. Okay.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, you get a bit of a. Oh yeah, it shoots a beam in the sky. See, it just got that thing shot the beam in the sky to make this like this. But yeah, you can make it rain anytime. It's pretty good, but it doesn't last that long. I don't know. Maybe it's a little better when you're actually exploring, but unfortunately, I've already explored everything already. So where's the moon now? Because it just occurred to me, they made a big deal about the Helios being like, oh, it's the new sun. And I'm like, wait, isn't it also the new moon? I don't know, that might be it, but I think that it's just because this is such a weird, weather condition. Let's go with, let's just see meteor shower real quick. Can't see it. You can see it shoot. Because like the sky is false, I believe that's why you can do that. Okay, there we go. I'm like, how long is that gonna take? Okay, so the moon. Okay, so there's the moon. So before, I think it was more of a mechanical looking thing or something around the light. But now you don't really see the mechanical part. I think it's still a mechanical part up there. It's just brighter so you can't see the mechanical part, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, and I've basically been everywhere. Oh, I guess not here. That's new. Nothing. I mean, there is like a few more things, like this is the main thing. And I mean, not much more than that, but this might be where Mornye is. No, wait, this was here already. Wait, now I'm confused. So this was here in the first map, you know, when the first update happened, when 3.0 happened. But I guess I just never knew. I mean, I beat it once already, but I just never knew that it was. I never thought, oh, they're going to use this as a boss in the story. I guess that's it. And then this is the first boss in the story, Havesha, and then that one. Is there any other one? Maybe there is no other one. Yeah, it looks like there is no other bosses. Yeah, though those just introduced in 3.0, and then they're gonna. Oh yeah, where's the other boss? Or is that just the boss? But there should be like I don't know. It's weird because he is the boss, but. I mean, these are bosses. That's true. I think that they've just done some weird stuff where it's like, okay, these are the bosses. But then there's also the weekly. So yeah, we still are using these weekly. I just thought, like, remember when Renacina first came out, I think we got at least 2, maybe even 3 story chapters. And this was available on release. This was here on the day of release. But now here we are in this region, and still no boss yet. I mean, we've had these bosses, which it's confusing because like technically these 3 are also bosses of their own updates, and now these are their bosses of their own updates. It's just, well, you know, why also this, right? Like, if that's the case, then why do these also exist? It's not even like these are like way higher quality than these bosses. Like, I would say Frederico is really unique. This is nothing. Lorelei's kind of okay, but not super special. False Sovereign was very good. Lady of the Sea is very good. But then these 2, they just feel like these ones, the generic ones that the game started out with. Like, they're basic for the most part and not super difficult to beat or anything. Which, I mean, they were weekly, so they're not weekly. They're normal, so that's normal. But like of these ones, I would say she's kind of hard. kind of hard. Very, very, very hard. And then the rest are easy. Maybe just because they're so early on in the story. Yeah, it's true. I haven't gotten any more of these nightmare versions yet. They were going all in on these nightmare versions, and then suddenly they were like, no, we're done with nightmares. Time to do these. Yeah, where's Nightmare? Okay. Yeah, we haven't done this one since 2.7, I think? Maybe? And then, yeah, these. What is this? Anyway. Can't tell how good that is. 5 seconds. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like actually make a bit of a complaint to the developers. I'm so tired of not being able to use my characters in the story. And then when I'm just using the characters that I do enjoy using in the story, they can't die, which is like, you know, just so annoying for that reason. Although, like, you could say, like, well, I always struggle really hard on those bosses anyway, so yeah, but it feels like I'm struggling because the boss is like ignoring everything I do. Like when I go to fight these bosses to grind them for my characters, I don't have that much of a problem. But meanwhile, in the story, I'm like getting just boom, 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 just juggled in midair constantly, and it's like, what the heck is happening? Like, because I'm even trying to dodge. Like in that fight against this guy, I was trying to dodge so hard. In fact, screw it. I'm just gonna go beat him. I'm probably not gonna use my stamina on him, but I just want to show. Okay, so this is what this looks like, right? Now maybe they changed what this looked like, because I did fight this once, but I don't remember if it looked like this. I don't think it looked like this though. But anyway, just look at how this fight is and compare it to that fight that we saw earlier.
At your disposal.
Now obviously it helps. See, that array looks cooler, that he just forms that hand like that. Now, there is a big difference that, like, I can use my own characters, but still, just look at what the boss does.
My signature.
Okay, well, that hit me way harder than I was expecting.
I'm just getting started.
I thought I dodged that one. Does this fire hurt me?
I'm just getting started.
No. See, I don't remember him fighting like this in that big fight.
I'm just getting started. Taste my resolve.
Maybe these are just better combatants to fight him, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that delay is really awful.
Causality. Drive safe. Overturn. Shake it up. Now watch closely. The nerves.
I thought dodge.
Is that all?
I'm pressing. I feel like I'm pressing dodge at the right time, but maybe I have to dodge earlier. Yeah, I am dodging early and it's working.
Present your offering.
But like I feel like I'm dodging before the attack actually happens. So.
Drive safe. Check this out. Special delivery. Go boom.
I guess that's the problem. Like, I really like as you can tell, I really like mobility characters in this game. And I would not really call Rover a mobility character at the moment. And ignoring Rover, Mornye was mobile, but like, she was a weird type of mobility. Like, she was floating in midair, but comparing Mornye's aerial mobility to Yuno's, I would say Yuno was way crazier with her mobility. So it's really weird. Like, they're both floating in midair, but feels like she's more reactive. I don't know. Or maybe I just was like dodging incorrectly with Mornye. I don't think so though. It's really weird. But yeah, there's a lot more setup. I'm like waiting for Mornye to get into
Keep up.
the groove of doing what she's supposed to do correctly. Whereas, ultimate, and then immediately I can go under the ground or whatever. And like those two actions take like no time at all to happen. Technically, I could like launch myself. I was just wondering what this was over here. Yeah, I've been here before. Okay. Deja vu. But still wish that I could fly in this region. There really isn't any good reason why you can't fly in this region. I thought before it was because they want this. They don't want you to fly to the top of this, but like no, you can get pretty high up there. And there's nothing like really egregious over here that's like, oh no, you can fly. That ruins the whole experience. Like, I guess there are like some ramp-like areas that that would be better if you can't fly. Like, they actually made the region accessible for the vehicle.
Keep up.
But is that the? Oops. It just feels like that's really close. Yeah. It's it's right there. Okay. I thought it was more like over here, but no, it's really close. Yeah.
I shall bear witness.
Wait, I have a few new songs. Wait a second.
Posters ready to home in their sleep. Softly how we left to take on. Through the window, blue tinted dawn, shadows intertwine. Figure a light, a come to feeling, forming a move, unspoken story. Everything. To disappear when the stars were burning me.
I feel like I'm gonna get copyrighted when I look at these too much. This is the one that I really like. I've been hearing this one in the event lately so much that it's so amazing to hear. Dude, so there are like some areas, some of those
I shall bear witness.
yeah, some of these have ramps on them. Yeah, like this. Like this is where it's like, okay, yeah, we don't have you able to fly, but you can do this. So it's like good trade-off, supposedly. Which is like, yeah, I agree. But it still feels like a lot more work than just flying. How about we just fly up here, though,
Keep up.
Yeah, that's a really good song. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in 3 weeks. Let me see this again. It's been a few extra days actually, because of how Genshin ended up being. But yeah, wow, I can't believe how short this was. I mean, I was skipping around at the end there a little bit, but I think it just like shortened it from being 3 hours to being like 2.5 ish. But like it clearly was always supposed to be a lot shorter of an update. I'm actually kind of tempted to go after Augusta, but I don't know. I feel like I needed a different outfit for her. Like, I kind of like her outfit, but like, I don't know. Like, if she's gonna be a gladiator, I wish she was more of a gladiator. She has too much cloth on her. I want her to be way more armored. That could have been really interesting, where you have Yuno who has no armor, and then you have Augusta who has just a lot of armor, and like there is some good armor actually underneath her cloths or whatever. Just I don't want any cloths at all. But, yeah, and I'll be holding on to these for a while. Just I only want to go after them once they're like really I know exactly what I want. I don't have a whole bunch of weapons right now, so I have to know like, well, which one do I really need? Because you never know what a character's gonna use. Really, that's new. This is I finished all the road updates. If you know anything about the road updates, but yeah, probably don't. But yeah. Actually, I did show you guys the underwater section. Come on. Getting stuck on stuff. So what is it gonna say? Submerged tunnels done when an undertaking. Great visuals. Have a cool idea. Project something even cooler. Change the skulls of fish into dragons of dirge. Turn water into fire. Make the whole tunnel passively infernal. This isn't an amusement park. Why not? I mean, you got holograms. Who cares? Sure, let's see it. All right. Send her a message. Maybe she can do this. I really don't need to read these. Hey, can you make it look like fire? And Mornye's like, what? Yeah, I guess. On an expedition for a project. Okay. 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 Okay, we're just forcing her to do this, I guess. Mornye, it's an emergency. I need my fire tunnel ASAP. I was actually going to just show you guys the tunnel again, but yeah, I guess we're going to do this. North search. So yeah, we can do that. It's not about me. Are you okay? Are you resting correctly? Yeah, I'm in a good mood. It's fine. The scenery is stunning. How about we go take a look at it together? You're going to love it, I'm sure. Okay. Endeavor to focus on enjoying this trip with you. Okay. Wait, so are we going to just see the fish, or are we going to see an actual inferno? Because, I mean, don't get my hopes up. Like, I never was thinking that we were going to be able to have the inferno. Maybe it's just supposed to be... Yeah, remember that before submerged tunnel was closed, it was just an ordinary tunnel. I can't believe you managed to turn it into this. It's like going through the ocean in a submarine. Wouldn't fish make more sense? Fish vision covered 360. I don't think a human could experience the scenery quite desired like that. Oh, look, Mentor, jellyfish. Too bad they're holograms. Sorry, I should have said, look, holographically projected jellyfish. I wonder if the real ones are even prettier. So I didn't know that these were also holographic projections. Okay. Well then, yeah, we can make this look like anything then. You know, even though I know so much about it, I've never actually seen the real ocean. What? Wait. What is the ocean? What? I was born in the New Federation, never traveled because of my condition. Came to La Haroy, left because of confidentiality. But you've been to a lot of places like the real ocean. Black Shores Ocean. Fog and storms guard its secrets. Sounds like a place just begging to be explored. Well, I guess there we go. I guess that was just a free ride with Mornye, just like romantic, except that we're getting a freaking 20 questions in like 2 minutes. Thank you for showing me. I feel really happy. It's like you said, taking the scenery does help your attitude. I should get back to work. I'm only joking. I'll rest up until my sick leave is over, just like you said. After you go back to work, of course. So the next time I want to take a break, can I invite you like we did today? Sure. Because we're boyfriend, girlfriend now or something. I don't know. Great. I'd like to reserve a spot in your schedule. Hope one day I'll get to see the real ocean with you. To be fair, it is really hard to ignore that the game straight up told us Galbraina is the main character's waifu.
Gotta go fast.
like there was so much between them two. It's like, wow, I cannot ever forget this. I don't like Galbraina, but it is very clear that the main character really likes Galbraina. Like going really out of their way to show how much they like him. So, oh well. Oh well, I guess my preferences don't matter. Anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in, was that 16 days, I guess? Yeah, I'll hopefully be done with these card games by then. Be nice to do this, but who knows? It's so annoying. But yeah, 16, 17 days, basically. All right. See you guys later. Yeah, probably no polls then, but yeah, we'll see. I'll learn more about them by then. Learn more about the new characters by then. So, see ya.
Are there a bunch of little girls in this one too? Hello, girls!